So first of all, congratulations, you beat IHC. I think it's a tough game. They made a, they probably they're building a strong team right now. Right? So, but you are the legends coming back. You're still doing really good the first time.
I think it did.
Yeah, never mind. So, what do you think about this tournament? What's the future process?
It was a very good match against IHC. Great to see a team coming from different regions playing some good CS. I think they're very structured playing. They had some good ideas about how to play on those maps. The games were very close. They could have won today. And for us, it's great to be playing again, trying to get our form back from years ago. And it's a long process. We've been working every day since the year starts to get the team to a good point. And I think so far we managed to do a good job. We're going to have a last chance to qualify to the major tomorrow, 2-2 match, and excited for it.
Great. 社夫你问吧。
Hi, hello.
Hello.
Hey, we just want to ask, how does it feel to back to the major with your old friends, like after 3 or 4 years?
It's very cool to be on the major again with my old teammates. Feels very accomplished on being able to get here. And another part of me, the competitive one, wish that we could be playing much better CS and that we could be playing the CS that we played before. But I know that's a process and we're working to get there. There's a lot of evolution we need to get from all the players, including myself, to get to the point we want to be. But it's been fun. Today was a little bit more stressful during the match. I think we didn't came with the right vibes to the game. It was a little bit more stressful than normal. But overall, it's been a very fun process. We're enjoying a lot working together again and putting everything we have into success.
Okay, we're just curious, after so many years away from the main CSGO scene, how do you convince Phoenix to back to your team?
FNX had a lot of times when he stopped playing, then he came back. Of course, the other times he didn't stop for so long. But this time, FNX was going through some personal issues on his life, and he needed to get back to playing for different reasons. And I needed to play with people that I really care and like playing. So the idea came very fast to get FNX back together, mainly because we like to play with him, and it's a very great guy to have around. And secondarily, because he needed that as well. Like, he was looking to play again, and I don't think he'll have another shot if it wouldn't be for this project. So I think it was a win-win for everyone, and he's giving everything he has to this project.
So I have a question. How this lineup looks so good, and how can you convince Vinny to join your team?
Vinny was like a gift from the gods, because he was dropped from Furia right as we were looking for a fifth player, and we didn't have a very convincible fifth name available to put in the team that would really mix together well. And when we realized that Vinny was available, we messaged him, and of course he was listening to some other offers. There were some international teams and other Brazilian teams that wanted him to join, but he knew that this project and these players, it was the last opportunity for him to play with people that have such a lot of experience like we have. So I guess Vinny just wanted to prove it a little bit, like to have a taste on how is it like to play with the guys who he has been watching for a long time before. So that's basically how the thought process went for Vinny.
Great. Another question, last one. We know the Brazilian community is building so good. What do you think the secret is, or what kind of things happening like build a Brazilian community like CSGO that much?
There's so many things that happened over the last 20 years in Brazil to make CS as it is now. And I think from the past, there was a boom in Brazil. A lot of people would be playing on cyber cafes around the entire country. So a lot of cities would have their own teams playing 1.5, 1.6, the older versions of the game. It was very popular to go with your friends to cyber cafes like that and spend the afternoon or even go overnight. So that helped us at the very beginning to get passionate about CS. It's very difficult to find someone in Brazil around the 30s or 20s, even 40s nowadays, that never saw CS. Like they saw CS at some point, at least play it on cyber cafes or have a friend that plays it. So it's very popular. Secondarily, we had great teams in the past. Even before I became a very popular player in Brazil, there are teams like MyBR, teams like Game Crashers, G3X. Right now, I think it is, but before I got to this point, there was a lot of good teams in Brazil as well that keep the scene very heated. And when things were going south with the declination of CS 1.6, I think projects like Games Academy that I helped to put in and try to make the scene alive during 1.6, and then later on as CSGO started, helped us get to a good point. And later on, all the success we had with the Brazilian teams playing CSGO, like the 2015 lineup, 2016 lineup, all those teams made CS popular in Brazil again because we're winning all the tournaments and people are talking about it all the time. And then later, I think Gaules came back. Gaules was involved in many of those points, but he came back as a streamer and he started instigating people, giving a casual vibe, watching the games. So he kind of made a transition from casting the games professionally to just casually tuning in on his stream and like in a bar, just talking shit about the game, you know, like vibrating and cheering.
So they're like a streamer with
those guys are here creating content for the Gaules stream, and they're very funny. They do a great job as well. So I think Gaules is catch fading people to get more involved with CS overall in the last 2 years, and that's helping the scene to grow a lot too.
Oh, great, thank you.
Okay.
I think you have 问题吗？
Your viewers, your fans from China want us to give you their best wishes to you.
Thank you, my Chinese friends. Ni hao, my friends. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I think that will be it.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.